All right, I figured I'd let you guys in on just the scheduling for Lead Sled getting ready for Sturgis. What do we got right now? Tell Sturgis. Is it 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks, pushing 3 weeks maybe? That's scary. So anyways, well here. You can see that Oakley's really in a hurry to help us get ready for Sturgis. She don't give a crap. Anyways, so here's all the apparel coming together, prizes for the shows and stuff we're doing out in Sturgis. Zach's been on top of that. We still have wheels to bearing and get out before Sturgis, orders to get out, springers to wrap up. Let's see. Here's one build. Here's 2 builds. We even had to fly Majik Mike in from Vegas. Look at that smile. That boy's smiling and grinning. He loves his job. He loves his job.
Gotta come and get it.
Yeah. Let's see, this one we're gonna have in Sturgis. This is Kim Pettit's bike. She's super rad, and this is a super rad bike. So, chicks' bikes are rad. But this is a cool dude's bike all day long. We got the Discovery Channel bike back. This thing was a mess, but we've been slowly going through that to get it back to where it needs to be. I don't know if we'll have this one ready for Sturgis or not. We got our hands full right now. There's what, 1 motor apart, 2 motor apart, 3, 4, 5 motors apart. So we've got another build, another build. This is an oldie that we got back. A gentleman in Indiana bought this bike from a guy that we built it for, so he brought it in for us to do a couple things too and kind of go over it for him. Dave's over here buffing, making it shiny. How we looking, Dave?
Looking good.
Let me get a little on that fingernail. Woo! Yeah, shiny. Getting the raw bike together for Sturgis. This is a bike we just finished for a gentleman in Pennsylvania. We still got to do a photo shoot on this one and get that out so everybody can see it. Majik Mike went to Rochester, New York and picked this bike up from a guy that he built. What year did you build this bike, Mike? Is it about 10 years ago?
No, probably older than that. Yeah,
you built it for your cousin or something like that?
like 12 or 13 years ago.
Yeah.
My cousin.
So this is really cool. This is like Majik Mike.
Early.
Just graduating high school, Majik Mike. Maybe not that young. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see this bike.
I'm already changing shit.
Yeah, he's already changing stuff. He's like, it needs a 19 on the front. But yeah, this is a pretty cool bike. What year's that motor? Like a 94, 95, something like that? 01, yeah, no, it's got.
Yeah,
so we've got all this going on before Sturgis. You know, we signed off on the bike giveaway. Plus, if you look out here, we're doing adding on the property, putting another building in. So in the midst of building motorcycles and just making sure we get everything together for Sturgis, we're doing more construction here. We've actually got a good friend with a bike shop that's moving in here. We'll make that announcement later. But yeah, they're doing some concrete work here. Got the race bike here. Panhead project. Getting some polishing for Cycle Electric for their generators done. What else we got over here? Powder coated a frame. This one's a raw one with some silicone bronze. I like it when we do frames like this. Kind of Scotch ride, and this guy wanted it kind of rough and raw, so We left a little bit of the inconsistencies and just even some of the surface rust on the metal. But if you look here, you get the silicone bronze. See how when you silicone bronze over the structural welds, you just get that kind of gold look. It just looks really cool. Got a powder coat, some jockey kits. Just really busy. 3 weeks to get this done. And we're building a set of wheels for Rick out at RKB, machining the spokes on this. We actually machined the spokes in half. Then we weld them together to cut down on weight. Then we machine 3 lines in them. Maybe Zach, if you're feeling froggy, you can put a still in there or something to where these cats can see a finished wheel done. Just give you a little bit more to do.
Whenever you get mine back.
Think you can fit that in there?
I'll do it whenever you get mine back.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, that's right. We built, Zach's are out for chrome right now. Those are gonna look super sweet when we get those back. So we get that going on, a bunch of wheel hubs. So anyways, I know we've signed off on the bike giveaway for a moment till after Sturgis. Just thought we'd touch base with you guys and let you know where we're at with Sturgis getting things together. So maybe next week we'll holler at you again and see if we got anything accomplished before Sturgis.
Talk about the shows.
Yeah, all the shows. What do we got? Let's tell them about, well, we can talk about the shows now. We're doing the Sportster Showdown. This is the 10th year for that show. That's really cool.
It's on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yes, Tuesday. What day is that?
Second, I think?
Second? The second, we think. You can look at all of our, let's see.
Sorry, 5th.
5th. We're close. So we have that. And then Wednesday is the Bikini Beach Bike Show. That's a new show we're putting on with Harley and Buffalo Chip at the Buffalo Chip campground. The place is so weird. It's weird to call it a campground. It's like Buffalo Chip, the state. And then Thursday we're doing the dirt ride with Danger Dan and Pat Garvin from JP Cycles. So there's a lot of people involved, a lot of sponsors involved, but we'll bring that up next week. We'll talk a little bit more about the shows, tell you some of the sponsors involved. And we've got a lot of friends that are gonna do some games and stuff during our shows. So we'll talk about that next week and let all you guys know what we're doing. Check out all my gas cans I got here off Marketplace. Thought those are pretty cool. I like that little one up there.
I can't reach out high.
I don't know if this is a gas can though. What is that? That's like pure lard. That's crazy. A whole thing of lard? Piqua, Ohio. If any of you have ever are old enough to have seen one of those giant buckets of lard when you're younger, please comment because I'm really curious what it was like in real life back then. Just filled with lard to the top. Get your big old scoop of lard and throw it in the skillet and bet you can make some good biscuits gravy. Is that the right kind of lard?
I don't know. Pounds of it.
I don't know. It's inspected and passed by the Department of Agriculture. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm talking about the wrong kind of lard. Maybe you don't even eat that lard. Maybe you just wipe that lard on stuff. I don't know. So anyways, we got some milk jugs here too. Pretty cool. Cool stuff we got laying around the shop. So anyways, we'll check in with you guys next week, see what we got done. See if I can talk Majik Mike into staying for another week. Hopefully Dave's still not buffing on that gas tank by next week. So, all right, peace out.